Hey guys, so this is gonna be a review of Here, which is a film that stars Tom Hanks. This is a very unique film. So when I heard about it, I didn't actually see the trailer or anything. I was just like browsing and say, okay, what new movies at the cinema? And this one caught my eye. But what's so unique about this is that the main character is a house. So the main character is the house, and the characters are like you call them like co-stars, I think that's the word for it. The co-stars. So basically, it follows this house. It follows this house, but the setting of this house / land, and it shows like the families that lived in that house. It follows one main family that links on to another family, if that makes any sense, and then some other families in between. There is one family they could have easily cut out. I mean, they may have only just added that one in just to kind of, I don't know, like kind of, I don't want to say shock value to it, but it's kind of like, oh, okay, it's that whole kind of like racism profile thing that was kind of happening and is still happening kind of thing. But because they were only in like 2 scenes, it was a really, to be fair, I think this is based on a graphic novel, I think it is, so maybe that's the reason it was doing that and I didn't want to cut it out. But I felt like that family, it was about like 2 scenes. It was kind of a bit, anyway. So first off, so you know when you watch a film, my brain's completely unbroken at the minute anyway, but I watched this film forgetting, and halfway through the film I was just thinking, wait a minute, Tom Hanks isn't that young. And that's when I realised the word de-age, but that's how good the de-aging thing was in there. Bearing in mind, at the beginning of the scene, you see him at his own age, or they may have made him a little bit older. I'm not 100%. Basically, this film confused me as to how old he actually was. But halfway through the movie, I was like, wait a minute. That's how good the CGI of the de-aging thing. I think it's AI they use, the AI aging thing, because it's so good that I completely forgot. But the way it's sold out is pretty unique because it's back and forth, but not in like a structured way, if that makes any sense. When they swap between the families, I like the little transitions that they do. It's like the transitions are literally like if you ever read like a comic book or a graphic novel, how they have like their boxes with each scene. It was kind of a bit like that. This transition was a little bit like that. It's kind of hard to explain. If you see the movie, or if you've seen the movie, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So it's kind of a very unique kind of structure that they did it in. But overall, yeah, it's a really nice what's the word? Wholesome. Yeah, that's it. It's a really nice, wholesome movie. It's probably not going to be for everyone, but I enjoyed it. If I was to rate it, I'd rate it a 5 out of 5. It's a pretty 5. Yeah, I'll rate it a 5 out of 5. It's a pretty solid movie. As I said, there was like one kind of family thing we didn't really need to be needed. I've not read the graphic novel to know if that was more information was on that family, or they just added that one in because why not. But yeah, overall it's a good movie. It's a good wholesome movie, and it's kind of a little bit of history. just a little bit, not like a massive history, but the house is set in America. Just to point that out, which I forgot to mention. But yeah, overall, it's an enjoyable film. But yeah, that's it for it.